Did you know that there are houses for sale that are under $10,000?
Surely you can't be serious.
Oh, yes, I am serious. This video, we're going to take a look at some homes that are for sale on Amazon that are under $10,000. Affording a home in this country today, it's a huge issue. So I took it upon myself just to go on Amazon just to check out, see what are they offering. So I did find some homes for sale under $10,000. I'm going to share those with you. We're also going to talk about the things you need to think about as far as buying one of these homes and all the extra costs that are going to be involved when you're getting this home set up. So let's get into it. So as I said, affording a home in this country is just, it feels impossible. But for those who are looking to downsize, or even if you are looking for a starter home and you don't need much and you want to live that minimalist lifestyle, these tiny homes that I found on Amazon might be an option for you. So let's dive in. I want to show you some examples of what's out there. And who knows, maybe this could be an option for you if you're trying to get yourself into a house and you can't afford one. The first one we have here, this is a 20 by 40 foot portable expandable tiny home. You see the price is $9,599. And in true Amazon fashion, you can get a free delivery between June 23rd and July 1st, or fastest delivery June 13th to the 16th. I mean, I love that. Nothing like getting a home like right on demand and not have to wait 60 days to close. So as it says here, this container house has a bathroom and kitchen. You can do 1 to 3 bedrooms. So this could be used as a modular house or actually office use. Sometimes people will take these units and put them in their backyard to set up as an office, which I think is kind of cool. For the purpose of talking about actually living in one of these homes, what does this offer? So it says here, it comes equipped with a complete kitchen, full bathroom, and it says it provides a real home experience with the modern amenities for daily living or remote work. It is expandable. You can choose between various size models, offering flexibility between 1 to 5 bedrooms. It also says here it's built for year-round comfort. It's insulated steel frame, waterproof and windproof exterior. Plus, this house offers HVAC compatibility, which is pretty cool. So let's look at the layouts that this home offers. So you have here your 1 living room, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Again, it's pretty small. Like, let's go down here to the 3 bedrooms. So you have a living room, 3 bedrooms, and 1 bathroom. That's tight. That is super tight living. Like, look at that. It's really tiny. If people want to live in that lifestyle and have the bare minimum, this would be ideal. So here's a picture. This is obviously a virtual picture, but what I like about these homes is the windows too. Look at how big those windows are in this bedroom. It lets a lot of natural light in, which is really cool, because when you're in one of these things, I'm sure you're going to feel a little cramped, maybe a little claustrophobic. So it's smart that they put these large windows in here, and I kind of like that. And here's another view of what the living space would be. This, I would imagine, would be more for a 1-bedroom home or maybe a 2-bedroom, because you have a bigger living room. So that's one example. Okay, next we have another 20 by 40 mobile house, which is only $9,000. Now this one charges a $1,500 delivery charge, so that is bringing you over the $10,000 mark. But the home for itself is $9,000. Now it offers pretty much the same thing as what the first one did. What I liked about this one is that it talks about how it's weather resilient. It says here, customers feel secure knowing that these tiny houses are designed to withstand harsh weather conditions such as heavy rain, wind, and earthquakes. It's windproof, seismic, fireproof, waterproof. It has a fire rating A, wind 11, earthquake 9. And this home can also be customizable. So these are just examples of what it would look like inside, which I like the design. It's your usual gray, the grayish look, but you got a decent amount of counter space in here. You got your stove, your sink, your bathroom. It looks pretty modern, which is nice. And this costs, again, base price is $9,000. Okay, here's another one. This one is just under $10,000. This is $9,920. Another tiny home, 20 by 40. This one has 3 bedrooms, a bathroom, and kitchen. Now, this is a folding home, which is pretty cool. These are one of those homes that they actually bring them in and they unfold it to set the house up. So this one, again, you can see here, it's got great safety features. So this one also offers some safety features, just like the other one, where it's windproof, seismic-proof, fireproof, all the things. It's also energy efficient. They say here prefabricated homes are designed with energy efficient features such as insulation, solar panel compatibility, and which reduces long-term energy costs. So this, you can see the layout here, and this is a 3-bedroom, and there isn't much room at all. Like, there's really no living room. You basically have your kitchen and your bathroom as your extra space, and then you have your 3 bedrooms in there. So, if you don't have to do 3 bedrooms, but if you do, just be prepared. That's what you're going to end up with. Now, here's more pictures of what it could look like inside, which I like this layout. I like how they set up the living room here. So this obviously is if you choose to have a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom. And here's a picture of the bathroom. Now, remember, pictures are a little deceiving. I don't think the bathroom is that big, but it's just to give you an idea of what the design and the features would look like. So again, this one, not a bad price. This is $9,920. Okay, now we have this one. This is a prefabricated tiny home. It's a 20-foot home, prefab modular tiny house. 2 bedrooms, living room, private bathroom, expandable container house. So what's nice, again, about these homes, you can expand on them. You don't have to choose just this one model or this size. But it does say here, compact design, complete functions. This 20-foot folding house is equipped with a bedroom and a dining space. The layout is compact but not crowded and can easily cope with daily living needs. So again, you can completely expand on this home. So here are some interior pictures again. Show you exactly what this is going to look like inside. Very small, very small. Again, if you're into this, this could really work for you. So, okay, so this one, $9,500, which is, that's a bargain. That's a steal. So while these prices are really attractive and you were probably thinking, sign me up, I want to buy one of these homes, you have to take into consideration the other costs are going to be involved with getting one of these homes established and set up. So number one, where are you putting this house? So if you own a piece of land, okay, it's a perfect place to put on it, great. Or you might have to go buy a piece of land or a small lot to put the home on. If you're considering doing this, you have to check with your town or the state to see what the zoning laws are for these types of container homes. Every state and town is different with their laws. So you need to be careful about that. So before you go committing and, clicking buy now on Amazon, check with that municipality first to find out what the laws are, if you're even allowed to put one of these structures on a piece of land. Hey, don't forget, if you need to be connected to a real estate agent in your market, if you're thinking about selling or buying a home, do me a favor, you scan this QR code here. And if you're not on your TV and you can't scan it, there's a link down below. You click on that link, fill out the form, and I'll get back to you with an agent in your market. Also, if you are looking to sell or buy here in Northern New Jersey and you would like to work with me and our team, fill out that same form, provide all that information, and I'll be happy to have a conversation with you to discuss your real estate needs here in Northern New Jersey. Now, the next thing you have to consider is connecting your utilities, and I'm talking about electricity and water. Now, if you're off grid, you're going to live in one of these, off in the woods somewhere, you're going to have to think about getting some type of septic system and also maybe solar panels, right? If you want to get electricity to the house, you might have to put solar panels on it. But I'm not talking, this is if you're like off grid, way off grid. But if you're in a more populated area where you have accessibility to the utilities, you're going to have to pay to get connected to the electricity and the water. Again, you got to do your homework first to find out what that entails and what the cost will be. Now, let's talk about homeowners insurance on these homes. I thought this was really interesting. So according to Progressive, a lot of these tiny homes don't even need homeowners insurance, which, okay, it's a great savings. Okay, you don't have to pay homeowners insurance. However, if something happens to the house and there's severe damage done to it, I appreciate what they're saying, that these are windproof, seismic proof, all the things. You never know. So if it's damaged to the point where, you can't live in the house anymore, you don't have insurance, you can't replace it. So this is something else we have to take into consideration. But you should contact your homeowner's insurance to see if they do in fact provide coverage for tiny homes. It might be worth it to get some type of insurance because you just don't know. Now let's talk about the appliances and the furniture. Now look, you're not going to be able to take your oversized sectional from your home and put it in one of these tiny homes. Not happening. And some people will even say, oh, I just go to IKEA to buy furniture. Yeah, you could, but you might have to get more customized furniture to fit in that tiny space. Remember, these are 20 by 40 homes we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be really tight with the furniture. Same goes with the appliances. Now, the appliances are going to need to be smaller too. So you're going to have to special order a smaller oven to be able to fit that. And that could get expensive too. It's all well and good to own a tiny home. I will tell you the resale value is not there on these homes. These homes are designed to last maybe 30 years. So if you're down the road, you don't want to live in it anymore, don't expect to turn a big profit on these homes. I'm not saying you can't sell it, you can, but it's not like regular real estate or a single family home where that home is going to appreciate in value. These tiny homes typically do not appreciate in value. So don't expect to make a profit when you sell it. You could be selling it for like dirt cheap if you want to get rid of it. So keep that in mind. As far as an investment is concerned, your home from Amazon is not going to make you a big chunk of change when you go to sell it. Sorry. So these are some really great affordable home options. And let me know down in the comments below. Is this something that you would consider buying? Let me know. I personally, I can't do the tiny space like that, but there are many that would be willing to do that and take that on. And again, when it comes down to affording a home, these are excellent options. I mean, even if you have to expand on it, say it brings the price up to say $15,000 or even $20,000, if you want to make the home a little bit bigger, it's still way cheaper than buying a single family home in many areas in this country. Thank you so much for watching me today to get your dose of real estate reality. My name is Jackie Baker, and I will see you next time.